Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now, please welcome...
First pitch coming your way next.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Our starter in this one, Matthew Liberatore. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now? Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Number 12.
Slider.
Francisco
Middle
Lindor.
outside.
And we are underway.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fly ball down the line. Velasquez flying after this one. Misses the ball and it falls in.
Slider. Middle inside.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Outside low. Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Here's a Mets lineup now. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Juan Soto now.
Slider. Middle outside.
And that drops in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-1. Swings through that high fastball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
High inside.
That's too low. And the count 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one missing inside.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Slider. Low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Mets, David Peterson. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
This to third. Sends it across to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Center fielder.
2 out, space is empty. Now at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. That one drilled left field. Way back there. And gone! So he blasts one out the other way. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 down. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Left field. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So, runner at second, 2 down. Randall Grichuk getting ready to hit. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Grichuk went deep in his most recent game. Man on second, 2 down. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Walker is waved home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now a chance for Ivan Herrera. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 3-run lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Jason Hayward. Swinging a foul out of play. Man at second. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Line drive. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. Runner from second crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. First offering, and it just misses.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
The count 2-1. Just missed.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And now it's Mark Vientos. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
There's a swing and a miss. Alvarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Out towards right center field. Cruz should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Sinker. Low middle.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swings through that.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Polanco hanging in there.
Really great
Slider.
change of speeds. He
Middle
goes
inside.
off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
In the dirt.
Slider. Low outside.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first.
Four-seam
Man at
fastball.
first, one away.
High outside.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Four-seam
Here is
fastball.
Marcus Semien.
Low outside.
Yeah, what?
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that
Ball.
is downstairs. Ball
Four-seam
one.
fastball. Middle outside.
That's
Right
a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs.
curve.
You've got to expect something
Low
off
outside.
speed. Stay back.
In the
That's a
dirt.
ball.
And it's 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That one
That's a
missed.
ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in
Circle
motion,
change.
so something in the
Middle
gap
outside.
should definitely score it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Mets strand one. They're down 4-0. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
second,
for the
and now the right
Cardinals.
fielder, Nelson
Right fielder,
Velasquez.
Nelson Velasquez.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And a good start to the inning.
Batting ninth, second baseman, J.J.
J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Just
Ball out.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got it. One away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Win swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. Velasquez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Gorman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Late with the swing there. In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Cards leave one, but they lead it 4-0. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Luis Robert Jr.
High. Side. 4-seam fastball. High inside.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Oh, 0-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back.
Circle change. Low outside.
That's outside. Ball 1.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
And they'll do it again.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
The 1-2. On the ground. Gorman knocks it down. The throw won't get there in time, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Yikes, pretty hard to say anything other than he flanked that one. Maybe a little cut at the end, but a first baseman at this level has to make that play.
Man at first, and next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
He swings and fouls one off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Francisco Lindor. Struck out swinging his first time.
Outside.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 4-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Cardinals, O'Neal Cruz. Swings through that one out in front that time. Now time called at the plate. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jordan Walker. A double and a run scored his first time up. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Upstairs.
Ball, that's up.
Misses.
Ball outside.
It's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Jurangelo St.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Went down on strikes his first time
Slider.
through.
Middle outside.
Well, he
Hey,
had a pretty good look at that
Sweeper.
pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That one
Ball.
missed.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Ball to strike.
He really
Ball,
committed to
that's
that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes
Sweeper.
a mistake in the zone, it gets
Middle
hit
outside.
hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That missed
Ball,
inside.
that's in.
3-1.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That one misses.
That's ball
So
four.
lead
Take
off
your
walk.
base.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1.
Sweeper. Low middle.
No, that's out.
Four-seam
Soto
fastball.
aboard here at
Middle
first with
outside.
nobody out. Swings through that one.
Changeup. Middle outside.
No pitch
That's a
signaled
balk.
now.
Runner takes
and
second
a balk
base.
is being called.
Changeup. Low outside.
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-2. Outside.
That's a ball.
Changeup. Middle outside.
That one
Ball.
misses, and the count's full.
Changeup. Low outside.
Ground ball left side. Oops, he came home with it. And Bichette is retired.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now
Four-seam
here is
fastball.
Francisco Alvarez. Walked his first time. Close.
No,
but
that missed.
called
That's a ball.
Ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-1.
No, ball.
So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges.
Sweeper. Low outside.
He's
Nope.
just
Ball.
missing with some
Four-seam
pitches
fastball.
that, I mean, those
Middle
are,
inside.
they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. That clips the corner.
Hey!
Sweeper. Low outside.
This one kicks away from Herrera. Runner holds, and it's a full count.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Four-seam
One out, and a
fastball.
runner at
Low
second.
middle.
Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
To kick the 3-2. That's too high,
Ball
and it's
four.
ball
Take a
4.
base.
Another walk.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
So digging in, Mark Vientos.
Four-seam
Fly to
fastball.
center his
High
first
inside.
time.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a foul ball.
Here's an opportunity.
Changeup.
If you're going to get back
Low
in this game,
outside.
you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup. Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
2 aboard, 2 outs. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He was a strikeout
Four-seam
victim his
fastball.
first time.
High outside.
Hot shot to third.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Simeon in the box now. Take strike
Four-seam
1.
fastball.
2 on,
High
2
inside.
outs. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. And before the pitch, he steps off.
Changeup. Low middle.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
No, that missed.
Changeup. Low middle.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Tied at 4. And another
Ball
ball.
high.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's in
Yeah.
there. And the count is 3-1.
High outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Middle inside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Jonah Tong.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Now up for St. Louis, Nelson Velasquez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a big swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Up the middle, Lindor throws to first in time, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Luis Garcia.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Ball.
Circle change. Low middle.
That's in there, and the count even at 1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Tied at 4.
Ball.
Cutter. Middle outside.
And he'll step off and take the signs again.
Curveball. Low middle.
Next offering is fouled back.
Curveball. Low outside.
The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mets, Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the Mets order, Francisco Lindor, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Nope, ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And brings it in at the wall. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up. And we are tied. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Christian Scott. Digging in, J.J. Weatherholt. Caught looking his first time up. On the ground, right side, Simeon gets it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Got him swinging. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
High fly ball down the left field line. Into the corner, but foul.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot, and they lead it. It's 5-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So two down. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And he'll be safe at first.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Runner at first with two away. And here's the first baseman, Jordan Walker, 1 for 2. Swings through that one, 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. In the air, left side. Soto on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
Third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And that's ripped for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Cutter. High outside.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul.
Low middle.
The 1-2. Hit slowly on the ground. 1 and second. Over to first. Safe. One out man at first. Mark Vientos digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Yeehaw!
Sweeper. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Cutter.
The Mets with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Garcia, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Liner, base hit. Alvarez through second. And the double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. That clips the zone, and it's 1-1. Semien not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and the strike call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 on, 2 outs. Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and it's 2-1.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
In the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left. The Mets still down a run. It's 5-4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 91.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Grichuk, the leadoff batter, as he swings through. For strike 1. The 0-1. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fastball is outside. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Up next,
Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit.
Ivan Herrera.
Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's the Cardinal DH. Jason Hayward. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And pinch running for St. Louis, Victor Scott getting some more speed on the bases.
Victor Scott the second.
Foul ball there. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fired to second. On to first, double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Riley O'Brien. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So coming into the game now on defense, Leonardo Bernal. He takes over behind the plate. Well, 1-run game. Here's Luis Robert.
Luis Robert Jr.
Sinker. Low middle.
And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. Swinging a foul out of play.
Slider.
Nobody on,
Middle
nobody
outside.
out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Sinker. Low middle.
One and 2 here. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ronnie Mauricio. He represents the go-ahead run.
Curveball. Low inside.
Now into the ball game on defense, Rowdy Tellez. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Rowdy Tellez.
Slider. Middle outside.
Ronnie Mauricio, batting with one down, takes the strike.
Slider. Middle inside.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Juan Soto.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Brett Baty. He represents the go-ahead run. Looks like he wants the signs again.
Sinker. Low outside.
Brett Baty stands in now and watches strike 1.
Slider. Middle inside.
Two down, nobody on. And that
No,
misses.
that missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
Low middle.
That one fouled off.
Sinker. Low outside.
And a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Curveball. Low inside.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Slider. Middle inside.
In the dirt. Now 2-2.
Slider. Low outside.
This to third. Gorman tosses to first, and that is the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tobias Myers. Here's Rowdy Tellez taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
A defensive change for the Mets.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
70.
Action in the Mets bullpen. A.J. Minter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Raley getting cranked up as well. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He goes deep at his first at bat off the bench. And they jump in front in the seventh. It's 6-5.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Myers. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. Taylor gets under it. And there's one away.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
That one lifted to left. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offer. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got him. That ends the frame. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Stanek
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Splitter. Low outside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
0-1. And a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
MJ Melendez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. He just witnessed something really special.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Huascar Brazoban.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where and can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
To third.
That's a foul.
And that's just foul. That's to third. And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard looking to extend the play now. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Walker swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Flying around third is Cruz. Run comes in from second, fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Leonardo Bernal. Simeon on to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals.
Victor Scott, the second.
And first offering is fouled off. Pulls that one foul.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they lead by 3. One gone, runner at first. Jason Hayward will hit next. To the right side, and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
Well, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot, not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Broken bat, and it's popped up. That is the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer,
Number
Matt
49.
Swanson.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Ben Workvet.
Below middle.
Ben Workvet leading things off and takes a strike.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Next offering is
that's outside. Ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
On the ground to short, win. Slings to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now it's Marcus Simeon.
Four-seam fastball.
Second
High
baseman
inside.
Marcus Simeon.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is foul back.
Cutter. High outside.
Oh, and 2 now.
Sinker. Low inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Sinker.
1 down, base is
Low
empty
inside.
here in the 9th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So they're down to their final out. And up next for New York, Luis Robert
Four-seam
Jr.
fastball. Low middle.
Ha!
Cutter. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
Sweeper. Low outside.
And the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Sweeper. Low outside.
1-2 now. And there's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Now all even up. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Next for the Mets, right fielder.
2 outs, runner at first. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1 to Taylor.
The 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Ground ball, and this should do it. The fifth.
Get out of there.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.